Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm Rhonda if you're new here. Today is an overcast, cloudy day, and there's a little bit of a chill in the air. So I thought it would be a good idea to take this garden over here by the garage and turn it into like an overflow garden or like a dump bed garden, because I have a menagerie of plants that I have purchased or that I brought over here, and I need that area for our vegetable garden now, so I'm digging them out and I don't have anywhere to go with them. So I thought I would take this garden here, make it a little bit bigger, and just put all of those plants in there for like a holding spot until I find a place for them. So this is the area. I have not done anything with it because A, we've been busy doing other things, and B, I thought that we were going to get a new garage in the spring. Well, the to-do list was too big, so we just haven't gotten at cleaning the garage out, calling a builder, setting up the plans. So we'll probably do it in the fall or next spring. So this area just is like not being utilized. There are a couple of plants in here already. The Annabelle hydrangea are on overflow. I know there are some irises in here. This is a rhubarb that will need to be moved. There is a sedum in here. And then there's this weird little plant. It has pink flowers. It's at the end of its life cycle right now, which I don't know what it's called, but I will leave a couple of these in here. But I really just want to clean this out, move this stuff, make the bed a little bit bigger, and throw my overflow plants in here so they don't die. A plant in the ground is better than a plant in the pot, you know? And then I have, let me bring you over here and show you. I have all of these like peony. I think there's some daisies in there. There's clematis in there. So I want to get, this guy's doing really good, but I want to get these plants planted. Over here, I purchased a white bleeding heart. I have a white peony. I have some daisies. I have some irises. There's some ferns, a bunch of hosta. So I need a spot to throw these in. So I thought over here would be the perfect spot for it. So let's get to cleaning it out. Okay, the first thing we need to do is move all of this stuff out of the way. I'm just gonna throw it in the driveway, I think. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with all these containers yet, but we'll find something to do with them, fill them with flowers. But right now, I'm just gonna get them out of the way so I can pull the rocks out. I don't think they're too heavy. Doable. And these were, of course, left here by the previous owner. I moved you a little bit closer so I didn't have to turn my mic on, because then you won't be able to hear the birds, and the birds are wonderful this morning. They are singing their bird songs. Okay. Oh, heavy. But thankfully, I'm not going very far. Now, I don't know what this is. I think it might be, oh, it is not attached. Kind of cute. All right, let's get this out of the way. Oh, you probably couldn't see that. I'm sorry. I'll turn the camera. All right, let's turn this give you a better view. There we go. So hopefully we can get this cleaned up and get some, oh, this is kind of cool. Get it cleaned up and get some other stuff planted in here. Look at how far I got. Oh my gosh, you guys. I can make this bed so much bigger. Twice the size, I bet. I'm making a huge mess, but comes with the territory, right? These I cannot move because they're for the outdoor kitties, and the birds like to hop up on there and eat that food. So I'm gonna start right at the base here and come out and around, dig up that grass, and then I will bring it back in by the Annabelle hydrangea. I think I need to take out that rhubarb and put it in the vegetable garden. But look, oh, can you hear it? It's starting to rain. I might have to take a break and come back. But let's get that rhubarb plant out quick. Now I went in the garage to look for a proper digging shovel, and we have them all down by the garden, so I'm just going to use this edger shovel. I don't care. I just want to get this out so I can have this space. Oh, there's a little baby sedum back here, and there's so many darn rocks in this property. Every time I stick my shovel in the dirt, I hit a rock. Okay, let's see. Come on, little buddy. Oh, perfect. When you move plants from one space to another, you should always pick out the weeds so you don't bring them along. Look at that. That'll grow in the ground. Nice. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Oh my gosh, this space looks better already. Come here, little buddy. Oh, the sedum came with it. That's okay, we can transplant that. See how I have these weeds in here? I'm just gonna make sure to pull them all out. Clean this root ball up a little bit. And then I'll stick these in water until I can get them in the garden. Look at that. All nice and clean. Yay! Oh my gosh, this opens up this space a ton. You know, rhubarb is so big, it only needs a little. I think this is a root ball of something. We're gonna throw that in the compost. Pull out some of these weeds around these irises. I don't even know the last time that this bed got cleaned out, you guys. We've owned this property since 2022, and if you've been following, you know that it was a fixer-upper and kind of a hoarding situation. They had a lot of stuff, and they left it all behind for us to clean. Like, they packed a bag and they walked out. Literally. There was food in the refrigerator. There were dishes in the dishwasher, laundry in the washing machine. Like, it was crazy. So we're still in the process of cleaning all of that up. So I'm sure that cleaning out gardens was not a priority, or at least a high one on their list. So now Scott and I are trying to turn it into something beautiful and bring it back to life. And like I said, you know, we planned on doing the garage this spring, but we just had so many other things to do. It got pushed back, pushed back. It doesn't mean that it won't happen. It just means it won't happen right now. You know, Scott was building the deck, and then we were cleaning out the DZ so we could make our garden. I'm gonna try and pop him back in. So, you know, it's just a project, you know, it's little by little. Little by little, you build it to what your needs are. And that's what we're in the process of doing. So little by little, we make these gardens and we clean up areas and we turn this property, you know, we turn it into what we want it to be, not what somebody else wants it to be. Hi, kitty. So there we go. I think I got most of the weeds out. And look, since that rhubarb is out, how much space it gives me. So I think my next step is to take the edger and edge all along here and kind of make like a border. So I think that is what I am going to do next. Okay, I got the border dug out, and I think I'm just going to put the rocks in this little gully. And start my path. We'll fill in a little bit around them. Yeah, this is gonna work out great. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. This is gonna be the perfect spot for like a little overflow bed, or like a little dump bed, because it gets morning shade and then it gets like, that way is east and the sun rises and then it comes up and over the garage. So it will get a little bit of afternoon sun, but they will not get like that heat of the day sun, you know? So I think this will be a perfect spot for them to just kind of hold over, grow some roots. Like I said, there's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. I just have a bunch of plants and I need a spot for them. So it's not going to be like a, you know, have a, what am I trying to say? Like it won't have like a beautifulness or like a kept look. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just gonna plop a bunch of plants in here so they don't die. I mean, I'll try to have a little bit of like, you know, order to it and rhyme and reason, but I'm not gonna stick a ton of time into it because it's not gonna be that kind of bed for me until we build the new garage. So it doesn't, I guess it doesn't have to be like perfectly manicured and, you know, perfectly beautiful. I'm gonna run out of rocks. Oh my gosh, look at this big guy. Woo! Ugh. If nothing else, it's a good workout. I think my line is straight. My rocks might be off a little bit, but I think like my border line is pretty straight. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get some more rocks, so I'll be right back. Look, I got all the rocks moved out. You guys, I doubled the size of this bed. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's get some plants and get them in the ground. First things first, we are going to get these plants in the ground. Now these are all plants that I brought over from the other homestead 2 years ago. They've been in that back garden. I don't remember what color they are. Like I have peony. I know this clematis is purple. It's starting to grow around my little peony. I have no idea what color peonies I have. Come on, little buddy. Oop. Okay, be very careful because these are very delicate. So let's get these out. I have some daisies in here, and they're ditch daisies, so they spread. I think I'm gonna put those on the east side of the house. I have a little hill there by the daycare playground that I wouldn't mind having some daisies over there to make it look pretty. Look at that, you guys. She's still alive. So I think I'm gonna put her kind of like right in the middle so she can grow up if she has to, and I can put a trellis back here if I need to. So we're just gonna stick her down in there. I'm not gonna plant her really deep because I want her to reach her roots out. So I'm basically just gonna cover it up good because I will plant plants around her. There, look at that, first one in. Oh, I love it there. Okay, now we should probably do the peony because I have a bunch of them that I need to get in. And this little one here, oh shoot. Oh well, I'll just plant the bulb. This little one here is called a fern. I think it's called a fern peony. That was from Scott's grandma. So I need to put this one in and let it grow for sure. So we're just gonna stick her in the back here. And this dirt is so nice. I don't have to really even get a shovel out right yet. I probably will eventually, but not right now. Look at that, perfect. All right, I'm gonna just throw these other peony in, like in the back for filler, because they'll get a little bit taller. Okay, let's do that. Went and got my biotone. I'll link in the descriptions. But I think these little guys are really gonna need a little extra because they've been uprooted and sitting in water for about, oh, I don't know, a week. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of that, just a tiny little bit, not a lot. They're already probably gonna go through the shock of being transplanted. Just give them a little bit just to get started, and hopefully it'll give them a good start here in this garden, in this new little dump bed garden. And then when I'm done, I'll water everybody in good. There, look at that. Awesome. I'm just gonna keep going like this until I get all of the peony in. All right, I got all my peony in. I put a daisy right there. And I know that one spreads, but I got this one. It is called Western Star Leo Shasta Daisy. And I don't know if this one spreads or not. But I'm gonna put it over here so it's white. And then the white will pull the white. So I'll pop it in here for a little white color. I think it'll look cute tucked back here in the peony and the irises. My irises haven't bloomed yet. Oh, I need some biotone. Where did I put that? Oh, way over here. Hang on. Got it. All right. Give this guy just a little sprinkle. Don't know what this is, but see, this is fun. All the fun stuff you find when you're buying a fixer, or when you have bought a fixer-upper and you're fixing it up. Look at that. And then I thought, I have these really purple irises. Well, they're almost done blooming. Let me grab this one because this one has a blossom on it. See the blossom? And they're purple, but I love, look at that. I love the variegation. And I thought I would put those over here in this corner. Let's see, there we go. I would put them over here in this corner because I have irises back there where I just planted the daisy. So I thought I would pop these in, something like that. Or maybe I should do, here, let me see. Let me put you, there we go. So I have one here. So maybe I should put one down here. So it's a little bit symmetrical. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. Let's put it one on each corner. Oh my gosh. You guys, I can tell I'm digging in the dirt because my nose is running like no tomorrow. All right, let's grab the biotone and get this little guy in. Little sprinkle. Let's get you out of this container, buddy. Oh, look at those roots. That's nice. That's good to see. Turn them so they're pretty. You can see the leaf pattern. That's the whole reason I got them, was for the pretty leaf. Oh, look. A worm. I think I chopped him in half. But that's a good sign. Healthy soil. All right. Let's get you in the ground, buddy. There. Oh, I love it. And we'll save this tag so we know what we planted. Stick it in there for now. There we go. Let's plant the other one. I need to put my tag in the daisy so I know what it is. Seeing as how this won't be their permanent home. All right, let's move down here. Can you guys see me? I'll move you. Hang on. Come with me. We'll put you down here where you can see what I'm doing. I think we'll do it right here on the corner. It stopped raining, so that's awesome. I have enough time to get all this stuff in. And then if it does rain, it'll just water them. Oh, look at nice roots. Beautiful roots. All right. I think I might have to go down just a little bit deeper. Irises like to have their bulb on the top, but they had them surrounded with so much dirt. There we go. Nice. I love it. Let's put the tag in. Perfect. Okay, you guys, last plant I think I'm going to throw in here is this white bleeding heart. It is a white bleeding heart, part sun. I got it at Menards, and I don't have a white one. I have pink ones. So I thought I would put it just like over here, maybe right in here, to pull the white from the daisies, because I have a daisy there, and then I thought some white over here would be nice. So I want to leave the front open for, you know, just in case plants. You know, do you guys have those? Just in case you go out shopping and you see a deal, or you see a plant you don't have and you buy them. So you leave room in your garden just in case. I call them just in case plants because you never know. All right, so I'm gonna put this guy in here. Oh shoot, I didn't do biotone. I'll do it on the top when I water them in. Nice. Look at that. Whoop. Oh no, is he broke? Here, put a little rock in there to give him some support. There we go. Tag. And that's it, you guys. I think I'm done. I got a lot of the plants in. So let me flip the camera around and I'll show you what we did today. Look at how beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love it. I don't know why I didn't do this last summer. I doubled the bed size, and then we threw in some peony. We threw in variegated leafed lily or iris. We threw in that daisy and that little peony that I had from the other house. Purple columbine, or purple clematis, pink columbine, some white daisies. This is a plant, I don't know, it was here. A white bleeding heart, some more iris, and some more peony. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love it. It looks so nice. Now when I look out the patio door, this is what I'm going to see instead of that mess. Well, you guys, that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me and keeping me company while I planted up this little, well, dug it out and made a new, bigger, better overflow / dump bed for my plants that don't have a home right now. I'm sure this summer I will get them all planted, but for now I think they're really pretty right here. Oh, I love it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope that you get time to get outside and get in your gardens and enjoy the beautiful weather. And we'll see you on the next video, friends. Bye.